Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights. I am TJ West, and thank you for joining me on this Icarus playthrough. So today, I wasn't really feeling all that great. A little stuffed up. I don't know if you can hear that in my voice right now, but today we're going to start on the very first mission you could play in Icarus. We're going to start by creating a character, and I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of randomize this. When you first start out, you're not going to have any money. It's going to be 0 rent, 0 exotics. I have done some missions on another character. He's actually level 46 now. I have over about 150 hours in the game now, so I do kind of know what I'm doing, kind of. There's still plenty of hours to get, so with that being said, fresh character, just like you'll be starting. New prospect, we're going to go ahead and do Beachhead Recon.
Welcome to Icarus, friend. UDA says we gotta drop you in a safe, well-mapped zone your first time down. They must have been thinking of some other planet. You'll see for yourself soon enough. There's a ways to go before you head out hunting for exotics. Right now, it's about learning to survive on the surface. So head down, take a look around, then we'll talk.
Alright, so with that being said, we'll go over real quick the difficulties, the modifiers, insurance, and all that stuff. So I have 7 days to complete this prospect once I accept it. Easy, the rewards will be at a handicapped 50%, so you'll get less rewards than you normally would on medium. Hard difficulty, you'll get 50% plus rewards, so it's gonna reward you for going a little bit harder. And then if you do decide to click the hardcore mission, it eliminates the respawn, but characters that are with you, your friends and whatnot, can still revive you, but you won't be able to revive to a respawn point like a bed, and you won't be able to use a drop pod to respawn in. So we're not going to click that with this one. It's a simple mission, level 0 to 5, pretty much. We're just going to go with the medium. We're going to claim the prospect. Now, this is some gear that I've attained from my other character. I'm not going to bring any of this with. I want to start this prospect like you guys would be starting it at home. So we're just going to go ahead and click yes. There it is. I was wondering when it was going to start. Okay. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a hard landing, but that's okay. Alright, so we are on Icarus. Welcome to Icarus if you've never seen the game before.
Welcome to Icarus, friend. Looks like your first time down here. Call me Soul. Looks like paradise. But don't be fooled. The air's poison, wildlife's out to kill you, and the weather's like nothing you've ever seen. You'll need to make yourself some shelter soon enough. But you know what you're doing, right? That's why you came all the way out here and dropped with nothing. 'Cause you could. Well, UDA wants you to show you understand the basics before they send you anywhere really dangerous. So get acquainted, then head back up when you're ready. Best of luck, friend. Stay safe.
Alright, so now that he's done talking, what I've done is just go around. I did sidestep that wolf. I don't want him to aggro to us yet. I'm just going through, just collecting as much fiber as I can, sticks, stone. I have some tools I need to make in order for us to be successful here. And like I said, this mission is really a level 0 to 5 mission. So if you're gathering everything for the first level or two, then you're going to have a stock of things that you can use later on. So what I really am missing right now is stone. So what I'm going to do is go over here, make sure, well, just see how many I have. I have 14. Okay, so that should be a axe and a pickaxe, yeah. So this is part of the tier 1 crafting. This is stuff that you can do with your hands, basically. And that's in the tech tree. If you look here, this tier 1 is all stuff that you will build by hand just in the crafting menu here. And I will have uploads that precede this or follow this that will explain more the crafting aspect of the game, because it does get kind of confusing. There's some things that will auto make things that you don't realize until after you're already like, okay, how do I make this? How do I make this? How do I make this? And you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off and feeling kind of dumb. But, well, I mean, I know I did. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and use this pickaxe here to harvest some stone. We're going to turn these into arrows. If you notice, on the left-hand side there is the basic objectives for this mission, this prospect. And so all we'll have to do is finish those 3, and then we can head back up and complete the mission. So I mentioned this is a level 0 to 5 mission, because if I go back into the tech tree here and go all the way over to the right, which I already am, required level is 5 to unlock the wood beam, and you have to unlock that to unlock the rest of the structure. I use wood because thatch likes to break apart every storm.
Good work, Freshwood. With new skills come new possibilities. What you do with that knowledge, well, that's up to you.
Alright, so...
No point picking up a hammer if you don't know what you're making. Before you build, you gotta learn how.
Alright, so we got some stone. What do we need now? We need to make sure that we can craft something to defend ourselves with. So we need to go into the tech tree and go all the way back here. What we are going to need is at least a stone knife, a campfire, and let's go with the basic bandage. Now, the reason I'm picking the basic bandage now is because with all the fiber that I have on me, the 2, 4, 565, I can go into my crafting and queue up a whole bunch of these and just go ahead and get to crafting them. And now that's going to be an automatic thing, and it's going to give us experience points over time. So we can go here and just keep leveling up. We can actually go ahead and craft a stone knife while we're at it. I'll cancel those so that way I can get that knife done. Oh, I got to cancel that too. Craft, and that's why. The wolf there? Yeah, that's why I need that. There we go. And that's why. Now these fish are dangerous too. Just little blue ones. They'll poison you. And it lasts for like 19 seconds. It hurts if you don't have anything to cure poison or any of the detoxifier modules that you could put on your suit. So, I mean, it can hurt, yeah, especially if they stack. 2 or 3 of them get on you, it gets bad. It gets bad pretty quick. So, just going to continue to try to level up. As you can see, we took a large chunk out of our level 1 to level 2 just by defending ourselves against that wolf. So, it seems like the wolves give about 2,000 experience. So what I'd like to do is level up by just having them attack us and killing them that way. Everything else is going to run away, so it's just going to be easier that way. Well, there's a goat. What is that? Is that another goat? Yeah, that's another goat. So I've learned in my time, brand new characters, you're not going to catch a goat. Not with a knife. You need to shoot it. Alright. So one thing I think I can do right now is craft a campfire so we can get some of this meat cooked up. I've got some raw fish and some meat that needs to be before I can eat it. Also, one thing that we're going to need to find really quickly is oxite, because oxite is oxygen in early game. So let me put this food on here. We'll put some sticks in there and just activate it for now. We're going to go hunt some oxite and then come back and check on our food. There's some. And there's a wolf. So let's take out the wolf. Like that. And yeah, level 2. Bam. Just like that. Wolves are very good for food, but they are also very good for the experience they give. since they attack you, you can almost just run backing up and hit them in the head with your knife and take them out. I mean, I've gone toe-to-toe with the wolf with my fist before. It was a low level, but I did win by punching it in the face. I was just jumped into a place, and I didn't really have anything on me at the time. I was just jumping in, so I didn't even have time to look. Alright, so here is a good food source. Pumpkins. They do grow wild. You can plant them. Again, I'm going to go over that in my crafting how-to almost. It's going to be showing off different tiers of crafting, but it's also going to be showing like what different parts each one makes that you don't really have to unlock on your tech tree. The machine that you unlock just kind of does it. For example, there's a concrete stove or concrete furnace in the later game that will produce glass from silica ore, but you don't have to unlock it in the tech tree. Alright, so we can drop this meat off at the fire. We can grab food and eat it. Put the pumpkins in there. Oh, I don't want to take the raw fish. I want to take the cooked fish. Alright, we're going to go ahead and consume that. Put that in there. Consume that. And then consume stack. Alright, now, what we need to do with the oxide is put it directly into our oxygen part of our suit. It will convert it to oxygen over time. So we won't have to worry about that. We will just need to make sure that we are keeping oxide in it. So why don't I go find another node. And we'll mine that up and continue to move forward with our development. Here's one. Stamina is out. Now the food, some of the food does increase your stamina. Some of it increases the regeneration rate. So you really got to pick and choose, like, in the later game, what you want to bring with you, what you want to eat as a food source, because it does matter. So, like, in the snow area, it gets cold, so it saps your stamina, so you're going to want to eat things that give you high stamina and wear warm clothing. And at the same time, in the desert, you want to make sure that you're carrying backup water and just lots of water, because over time and faster, you're going to be using it because you're in the desert. So in this first forested region is basically your base consumption rate for everything. Now I know I said I was looking for oxide. I did find some. We're gonna fill that back up. Just top it off. Head back down to here. Now I'm looking for wolves and I'm looking for stones. We're just gonna knife everything. I'm not even gonna bother making a bow. If I can find it. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm also going to be grabbing up just as much of this fiber as I can. There's a wolf. And Blitzkrieg. Oh, except for I didn't hit it at all. Now I did. Does that mean there's another one? I hope not. We'll find out. I thought I heard growling, but it might have been residual audio coming through. Oh, or not. Item broken. Wow. Oh, that's funny. So when in doubt, pull out your pickaxe and just hit him over the head. That's what we're doing now. That's how we're doing this. Alright. And we're leveled up. Level 3. So this can be a speed run if you know what you're doing. So if you know how, well, not necessarily how to, but around where to look for the wolves, you get that by just being in the mission. So, like, the more you do this mission, the easier it's going to get, because you'll be like, okay, well, there's a wolf spawn here that I can go hit. There's one over here that I can get to. There's another one over here that I can get to, and I can kind of circle those 3 and earn experience. But you also got to get into the building and crafting of it, too. Trees do hurt. So if you plan on chopping down a whole bunch of them, make sure they're falling before you end up going underneath them, because if they fall on you, they can kill you. And if you're in a hardcore match, Oh man, that can be the end of the match right there. Especially if you don't have anybody online at that time that can rescue you. Like, that could be it. That could be game over. We're going to go ahead and put the 38 in there and keep the stack. We're going to need the stack for building our shelter anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and craft up a wood pile. And then place that down. That way we can keep the wood without keeping it on us. As a wood pile like that, it's not going to despawn or... It doesn't really even deteriorate. It just kind of sits there until you need it. Alright, so there's that. That gave me a good fall. Alright, just give me this stuff. We're going to need this to build. I only think we're going to need about 2 of those stacks, but I'd like to get extra just in case. Alright, and I got a metal, a lumber gatherer. Okay, so I want to go ahead and craft another one of those. And let me check my food. Food's okay. It's in the bottom left-hand corner above the health and the temperature. And yes, temperature does matter. As I said, if you're in snow, it can sap the hell out of your stamina. Alright. Surprise! Haha, surprise! Alright. So I don't recommend doing this mission with only the knife, by the way. I do recommend go ahead and crafting the bow. To me, it's faster for me if I just hunt the wolves with knives, because they're going to end up attacking me anyway, and I'm going to end up switching to the knife. So, however, if you use the water to your advantage, they have to swim as well. So you can back up and shoot them with the bow and still not get attacked by them, or within their range of reach. Trying to make this a quick episode. Almost, well, we're about halfway to level 4. It'd be nice if we could get that bonus wolf again. A couple of pumpkins we'll harvest. Just gonna head up and over a little bit, see if there's anything else we can harvest as far as food goes. All you really need to focus on is food, water, and oxite. As long as you are focusing on those things, you will survive this mission, you'll be successful. As well, if you watch this video and you like it and give it a thumbs up, you might be successful too. As long as you're building your structure and you're leveling up and having a good time, that's all that matters, right? Alright. Now, let's see what we can unlock now. We need to go into the crafting tree. We're probably going to need that because it's going to be dark, I would have to say, pretty soon. Now, what we could do is we could unlock this and build one. But all it does is take 10 oxide, turns it into oxygen, so you can come and take a breath. Instead, we need to unlock the bedroll because that is part of the mission. Crafting a bedroll. We'll craft the bow and the arrows. We'll get those so that way we can get those going. Just to use some points. So the next 2 I'm going to save because all those points are going to go right here. So for the next 2, we need to save them up. We're going to go craft this, craft a bunch of these. Close enough. Craft this. And then we might have enough for this. Queue that up. Yep. So we'll at least get part of the mission done, being the bedroll. Oh, nope, I wanted to max that. Craft that. Alright. There is a storm. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run to a rock that's tall, like this one. Find the flat face right here. Crouch, and just swing away. Yeah, you're going to get a whole bunch of stone, and that's perfectly fine. What your point is to make this rock into a makeshift shelter for the storm. If you get your storm exposure too high, it will start to hurt you. So you got to be careful. Alright, so there, and there. And now we should be able to ride out the storm in here. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and eat some of our food that we have cooked up here. Wasn't there cooked fish? Where'd it go? Right here. Right in front of my face, didn't even see it. We're going to shoot this guy. Pull out our knife to go skin him. Get experience for that. Got it. Huh. I didn't think I would. I thought I shot in front of its face. But it's okay. We got experience for it. We downed it. Time to get the food from it. Game meat. So that's something that we also need to talk about. All animals have the option to provide a game meat or something like it. I believe wolves give stringy meat. Hogs or boars give bacon. And there's also big game meat like the deer or the game meat that I just got from the deer there. So animals have the option to give you like bonus food. And the bonus food actually when cooked up gives you better stats than the regular food. So I'm going to show you here. Oh, I don't need that. Need that there. And we'll go that there. All right, so we'll let that cook up. In the meantime, we'll go back out hunting. Large deer. Nope, missed it. Missed it. Got it. And there was a rabbit behind it. Okay. I'm glad that wasn't a baby deer. I would hate to have to kill a baby deer just because I killed the mama deer. Even though they all have antlers. There we go. That looks like a deer. That's down. All right. Nope, missed it. Every time. Killed the one, though. So this is a blood trail. If I investigate this, it'll show me which way the deer that I shot ran. So I'm going to go ahead and skin this one real quick because it downed right away. And then we'll go see if we could track that other one. Oh, the item's broke. That must have been what that noise was. I don't hear it that often, so it doesn't register to me that it actually happened. Alright, so... this way. Oh, there it is. No, I don't think that's the right one. We'll just shoot that there and go pick it up. Deer injured 12 seconds ago, 13 seconds ago. Alright, so it was going this way. So yeah, that was it. I heard a wolf though. Yeah, it was going back my way. That's probably it right there. That's a rabbit. Oh, I did not... what? I can't believe that actually worked. Aw. Just die, dear. Alright, you know what? You're stuck on the rocks anyway. There you go. Now you're not stuck on the rocks anymore. You insane deer. And there we go to level 4. Is that a wolf? Yes, it is. It walks like one. So maybe we can surprise it. Yeah! I mean, it got a hit on us, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. See, there's the stringy meat. Alright, so we're going to take all that. We're going to... oh, the item's broken. So we're going to repair it first. And then we're going to take all this. Alright. And I didn't see how close we were to level 5, but I think we're getting close. I'm going to go ahead and drop this food off, grab what's cooked. Cooked. Oh, I got to drop off. There we go. Let's see. This can get tossed out. This can get tossed out. I don't need those two. So let's check and see where we're at. We're still pretty early. We need about... looks like 11,000 experience. Alright, so I do have a wood rag torch on me. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in my L hotbar menu. That is specifically for lights and lighting. So I put it in there and then I hit L.
You need to hydrate. There's a lake down there. Go take a drink. Here in the Terra Zone, the water's pretty clean. Fish don't seem to mind it.
So we're back at our campfire. Our meats are being cooked. Consume. That's going to give us a cooked prime meat modifier. So you can go ahead and take a look at that or pause the video and see what that does for you exactly. So the prime meat has a different modifier. The game meat has a different modifier. I mean, you can go through and just check and see what you would like to, like what things you would like to combine and eat. I don't know what this is, but I'm shooting at it. Oh, I missed. I don't know what that was, but I killed it. Oh, it was a goat. Chamoy. Chammy. Close enough. Alright, what is this? A large deer. Wow. Alright. You see, even in the dark, we could still do some good hunting. So maybe I can get this one. Oof. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Holy crap, I even shot it in the head. Wow. Even in the dark. Even in the dark. Without even being able to see anything, can still get a headshot. Hey, our food's done. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this up there. Put more, our other food on there. Alright. You're going out, you're hunting. I mean, if something attacks you, obviously you're going to defend yourself and try to kill it. You're also gathering experience just from picking things up. If you continue to keep on it and you keep crafting these bandages, you know, as you're picking up that stuff, it's going to stack. It's going to keep adding up. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be high enough of a level that you could finish up the mission. Ooh, another one without being able to see a dang thing. And another one without being able to see a dang thing. Headshot and headshot. I don't know how I do this. I have no idea how I do this. But I do. So I don't know. Let's see. What can we drop? Let's consume the stack of those. And then we'll just drop that and take that. Oh, and my knife is broken. Lovely. And we don't have any stones. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and do this. Destroy that. We're going to go nowhere. All right. This is fine. That's okay. We'll leave that there. Oh, there's a stone. All right. Now we can repair it and finish doing what we're doing here. I don't like to leave them like that. I really don't. It messes with the rendering. It messes with... It messes with mine. It'll actually lag me out if I leave too many of them. It'll lag me out and I'll have to do a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to take me a little while to get back. It's just annoying. We'll just destroy this because we don't need it. There we go. And just leave those on the ground. May as well, right? Back to our campfire, which I think is over here. I think. It's not really lit up now. Probably because it's out of sticks. Yep, it's right here. Let's put more sticks in there. Right here. Oh, I just threw them. That's not what I wanted to do. There, activate. Beautiful. There we go. Put that in there. All right. Oh, will you just die already? No, come back. I got you like 3 times. Yeah. I was gonna say, I stabbed it like 3 times. There's no way it has that much energy. Oh, what did I miss? Meat? Something? Something. Prepare that. Take all. Just kind of making anything I possibly can, while at the same time burning up resources that we don't need. Let's see. Where are we? We are close. We are really close. So I'm going to go up this hill here. I believe there was a wolf up here that I ended up finding, a wolf spawn. I think I just got to go find him again, and that will cap us off to level 5. At which point we can come back, build our structure, get the hell off the planet, and be done with Beachhead Recon. There's a deer. And it's down. Alright, let's go skin it and see where we're at. Deer don't give as much as wolves do, but they're still, I mean, again, they still add up. So if we could find a whole bunch of deer, we could do the same thing. And there. Haha. It's like that one lined itself up, though. It really did. All I had to do was put my target right there and just release at the right time. He really did all the work on that one. All right, almost done. Apparently we need one more deer. I do see another deer, and boom. And level up. So we are to the level that we need to be to craft ourselves a shelter. So now that we're level 5, let's go ahead and go into our tech tree. And we're going to go ahead and spend these. Now again, I choose wood because they last longer than thatch. Alright, so that was 4 points. We can go ahead and do this and this just to make a nice little house if you would like to. We'll go ahead and purchase the oxidizer because we will be able to use that in the future. Wood repair hammer we'll probably need, and a drying rack we'll probably need. Alright, those are for future episodes. It's not for this episode. We won't be diving into all of that today. Alright, so now that we have the ability to make this stuff, the ability to craft it, we need to actually pick up our resources. And now I'm just going to do a simple 1x2, if I can. Doesn't seem like I can. Hold on. I'm going to clear some of this stuff out. I need fibers for it. Okay. So we're going to use this as a storage for now. And then we're just going to go fiber crazy. Alright, let's see what we have. 288 fiber. So let me go in here, grab this wood back out. I can't. What can I drop? There's that. Do that. Put that in there. That out. That in there. Grab that out. Put that in there. Alright, let's build this structure now. Alright, so there's a reason I told you about the way I was going to build this. I'm going to build 4 of these. And then 4, 5, 6 of these. And that should get us through this mission. Alright, let's go ahead and go into our inventory. We need to put these down here so we can deploy them. Let's see. 0. We're just going to do it by the lake right here. 1, 2. Now we're going to go 9. And we'll put our door this way. Like that. Just so it's overlooking the lake. And we'll have plenty of forewarning if anything was going to attack us from the back, because it'll be growling and snarling and at the back wall. Alright, so I'm going to remove that floor. The reason I'm going to remove that floor is because I want to bring the campfire inside. So now that we have a structure somewhat down, I'm just going to pick this bad boy up. We're going to deploy it inside on the ground here. So if the campfire that I'm using now likes to burn places down. It likes to start the floorboards on fire. So in order to avoid that, I took the floor out. And now we'll put some firewood in there and light it. And we're going to put our bed down right about there. And we need to build a door. It says that it requires more shelter, so we need more wood. Let me see. I thought I had wood. I do. Right here. So I'll use this wood, build a door, and then I'll put it back in there. And there's that. And then back in there. Oh, I can use sticks for this. There we go. Now I just need to put this door down. It will snap into place of the doorway. And the way I change the wall is, here, I'll go ahead and take one down.
That's up to you. So long as you learn the basics, your chances are the same as anyone else. And I get paid.
All right, so I'm going to take down this wall. And when I put it back up, I'm going to go ahead and go into my inventory. I pushed Y to remove it. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it up with this. So once it's in the place I want it to be, if I push and hold R, it'll bring up this menu here. And then you can put wood wall with the door frame, window frame, solid, double window left, double window right, double door right, double door left. So I just wanted a solid wall here. So that way I had it. It's a shelter. Everything's good to go. I could set my spawn point. So we are actually done with the mission. So Beachhead Recon is officially complete. Before we lose anything and before it stops this, we're going to leave this the way it is and just head off planet. This is a done mission. We don't need to do anything else. The last thing we got to do is get off the planet. So everything's complete. As soon as we get into our drop pod, that will take us back up to space by clicking F. Return to station. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes, I do. Now the mission is complete, as you can see in the left-hand corner of the screen. And it'll bring up this menu. Of course, your rewards will be shown here. For this mission, there aren't any rewards, so we'll just continue through it. And we're going back up to space now. And here we are, back at the station. So if we select our character that we were just using, it's going to take us to the main screen, prospect summary, delete that. This is where your rewards would be given to you. There weren't any rewards for this one, so we're just going to go ahead and delete that. And here we are back here. So now if we click on new prospect and you've completed this one, you'll see that the next live wire terrain scan is open. So join me next time on another upload of Icarus First Cohort, while I will be tackling the next prospect in line, which would be the live wire terrain scan. I will also be doing an upload series on how-to on crafting and other aspects of the game that might not be as understood as others. So again, this has been TJ West with Medieval Knights. Thank you for joining me on Beachhead Recon with Icarus First Cohort. It's been great. I've had a great time. And as always, let's keep it medieval, people.